Hey guys, Kibble the Strategist here, and today we are playing some more, well, this is the Hospital's Echoes, it's called. Last episode we left off here in the mortuary, so this episode we are starting off in the mortuary. So far we haven't seen anything too scary, we haven't been chased yet. I say that hopefully knowing that no chasing are coming. And I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Because, hey, I have these blood torches, and I don't know where to put them. They say put on blocks of gold or something like that, but I don't know where any gold is. I have some water with me, by the way. So, but yeah, I'm kind of just looking for gold blocks or anything to help me find where I'm supposed to place these. Because so far, it is just freaking me going around trying to find where to place, like, 4 freaking torches. I don't know where they belong to. So yeah, kind of just figuring things out. Also, been working on some stuff, IRL, so yay. My life is shit. So far, there's nothing in the mortuary that I can find that would potentially help me. I can't open any of these doors either, because last episode I tried doing it, and none of them opened. Not sure if the elevator still works. It should, because I didn't do anything here. So, there's lights in the ceiling, but the lights don't work. Looks it. There's a door, but it goes nowhere. So that tells me something's gonna happen. Okay, so far so good. I'm just going through the notes, making sure there wasn't anything I missed in them. You guys want to read them, you can pause the videos and read them for yourselves. So far, nothing. Those are the patient's notes. I might have to go back up into the higher areas to look for what I need. I'm not exactly sure where that would be though. Because I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking for. Don't just say gold block, but I don't know what the gold block looks like. I'm assuming just a normal gold block. But so far I haven't seen any normal gold blocks. So I'm kind of at a loss for what I'm supposed to be doing. Also, I'm not gonna try and do a girl voice, because A, that shit's hard to do, just so you know. But yeah, I'm just gonna stick to my normal voice until I can get voice normalization surgery. So, yay. So until then, I'm very much just gonna do my normal voice. Okay, so this is storage. Maybe I just throw a storage key at it. But that does not work. So my guessing is nothing's going to work. Go up. So we can go up. And there we go. Okay. So candles. More candles. This place has a fascination with candles. Like a really weird fascination with candles. So there's red candles, there's normal candles. I would be surprised if there were a gold candle. I honestly wouldn't be that surprised at all if there was a gold candle because A, there's just so many freaking candles. Like anytime we see Emily, she's surrounded by candles. Anytime we like see where she will be, she's near a candle. That tells me what happened to her involved a candle. It also tells me that A, whatever she is isn't normal. Because her gravestone said Emily, the normal way, but something tells me she's not normal. Another candle. 3 candles. What is the significance of red candles? Red represents a lot of things, mostly evil. In ancient Egypt, red was representative of evil. Things like Apophis and Set were colored red or had red parts on them. Well, things like black and green were, like black, green, blue, were considered good. I believe white was considered neutral. Gold was considered divine. So, hard to say exactly why there's red here, but in ancient Egypt it was considered evil to color things red. Or the red thing was considered bad. Don't get me wrong, like, it changes over the year, like, color representation changes over the years. But normally red means bad. Because it's just, because A, they associate it with things like blood. And that's not good to see blood in normal circumstances, because it means something's dead or injured. Ow. I just hit my thing on the edge. That hurt. That really hurt. Just hit my elbow. You probably heard it over the mic, so. But yeah, that sucked. Okay, so I now know where or what is red, or not red, but gold. So I basically just had a look into the texture pack for this thing, or for this map anyway, and the texture pack for gold is a pentagram. So we're looking for pentagrams. Lovely. I don't think I can show it here. No, I cannot. I cannot show it here because A, I do not have a crafting table. Good, there's also a chest in here. Nope. Blood on the ground here. Is there any pentagrams here? Nope. No pentagrams in the bathroom. And just so everyone's aware, don't judge people by how they sound. Because yes, I have a deep voice. That is very misleading. My voice is very misleading. Because one look at me and you would not assume my voice is the way it is. Like, and keep in mind, I've had people like, or rather, I've heard people with different sounding voices. I've heard freaking full-on adults have like this small childlike voice. It is so bizarre. And that's mainly because voices are weird. They are incredibly weird. Because they mostly result from hormones. Depending on your hormones, your voice will either lower or it won't. And most of the time it does lower by like a fraction or a lot, but sometimes it won't, and people end up sounding like kids, which is completely normal in some cases. That's why things like women's voices don't really change all that much. But with my voice, it's very different. Because due to how I was raised, basically my voice lowered. But it's not due to my larynx. Basically, my larynx is very high. It's like near my mouth. So basically, it's non-existent. You can't see my larynx. But my vocal cords themselves are incredibly thick. Like, they're thicker than what they necessarily should be, or thicker than average. So, leading me to have a deep voice. And this is actually pretty common. Like, this happens more times than you think. With, like, voices. Like, everyone's voice is different. You shouldn't judge someone based on how they sound. I believe there's a YouTuber called Wolfie Chill. She has a very high voice. And this is mostly because her voice doesn't lower. She's explained this like numerous times. Her voice gets a lot of people confused. Most people think she's a kid. Most don't realize, it's her natural voice. Some people think she's using a voice changer to heighten her voice. She's not. It's straight up her voice. The reason I know this is because I go over to her partner's stream sometimes. And sometimes he live streams. And guess who it sometimes picks up on the mic? It's Wolfie Joe. Her voice is sometimes picked up on the mic, and she sounds the same on his mic as she does on her own, which is very weird. You wouldn't get that symmetry with a voice changer. Not to mention, you would be able to see her holding a voice changer up to her mouth, but she doesn't. And keep in mind, Wolfie is actually very shy when it comes to like, cameras, so she tries to avoid cameras as much as possible. But she is picked up on his mic a fair few times, which is something you wouldn't get with a voice changer. You will not get the same voice with a voice changer on someone else's mic that isn't trying to pick you up. That'll be your voice. And this wood is hardwood, from the looks of it. Most likely some form of oak. Oh, there we go. Found them. They were on the ground in here. That actually makes sense. Okay. Oh. They were out. Oh, who knows? Ow. Okay, she hurts. She's not moving. I will cut out and be back in a little bit, because I don't think this is supposed to how it goes. I think she's supposed to follow me, because it said I was being chased. She's not chasing me, so I'm going to just cut out here and I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so we are back. I was able to get her into that one area, so simply just by hitting her a bunch of times. Then what? Oh, she's chasing me now. Like, she's actively chasing me. That's not good. Because if she's actively chasing me, that means something before glitched. And she wasn't chasing me before. I'm not gonna look back, just in case she's still following. Because, that she's still following. So I'm gonna keep going. Okay, so we made it to our car. We escaped. From the looks of it, that was not a bad ending. Because we did escape, but I have one question. Why did we end up back in the cathedral at the cemetery? We were at a hospital. So shouldn't we have awoken up outside the hospital, not the cathedral? Unless the hospital is just an illusion. The end. Good ending. So yeah, that was a good ending. Yay. That means we don't have to replay this. If you guys want to see any more maps, don't forget to suggest them to me down in the comment section. These are all the people that helped build the map, pretty much the credits. This is like all of their socials and stuff. And yeah. There's that middle side is where you can download it. And I'll see you all later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!